I gotta make sure that my girls are ready to get dressed for fall and winter. Y'all know I'm a sucker for detail. Just give me a dupe. I want all eyes on this trench coat. You like it, I love it, baby, do you. But hear me out. Look how it stretches.
$2,950, absolutely not.
That's a uniform, very extra. Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Shay Nicole and I create videos to help elevate your confidence in style and self-care while also dropping gems for my current and aspiring content creators. I'm so glad you're here. Now let's get into today's style haul. It's been a little while, y'all. I've been traveling, I've been on the go, but now we're back to get into what I do best, and that's to help you get dressed, honey, okay? So we are at the end of summer, going into fall. I don't really know how we got here. I feel like time has been flying incredibly fast. Like we're almost into 2025. How did the time fly like that? I don't know, but either way, I gotta make sure that my girls are ready to get dressed for fall and winter. So we're gonna talk today about some transitional pieces that I have been picking up and some things I've already had in my wardrobe. Maybe you've seen me wear them over on Instagram Reels, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, or some pieces I may have already shown you in previous vlogs, but I'd like to show them to you again, just to show you some of the things I plan on wearing for that summer to fall transition. You know, when you're in that weird space where it's hot in the daytime, but then at nighttime it starts to get a little cool, or if you live in a place like me, like Texas, where it's super hot and you never know what the weather's gonna do, then this is a vlog for you. Let's get into it. Now, first up, let's talk about denim. I feel like denim has just been an ongoing theme this year. For real, denim is always super classic, but denim on denim has really just been my thing lately. And of course, we love a good blazer for fall. So I want you to feast your eyes on this beauty. Y'all know I'm a sucker for details, especially when it comes to really dainty feminine details like pearls. Now, I have worn this already, actually last fall, but I wanted to show you how it looked when I wore it when I was a little bit heavier, because sometimes when you see blazers like this, they look like they can be a blazer, but then when you put it on, it's like, I can't really button it. And that's what happened in this video here. I wanted to wear it as a blazer dress because that's how it looked on the model. But then, child, when I put it on, it was a little snug, and I realized, oh, I can't really button this. So I ended up pairing it with some pants and sneakers, and the video you just saw is me working an event for Sephora last fall. But your girl is down
almost 30 pounds, okay?
In a whole year. Life has changed drastically. So now I can definitely wear it as a dress. Here's a picture on screen of how it looks on me now that I have dropped that weight. And of course, the midsection is still a little tricky because there's only 2 buttons. There's a button right here and right here. It's not a real button, it's more of like a snap. So I plan on taking this to the tailor and removing these 2 clasps here and having her add actual buttons so I can treat it like a true blazer dress, because right now it's still not giving that. But let me give you a close-up shot. I love these details so much, especially down the sleeves. You know, a lot of times when you see a blazer like this that's heavily embellished, they only do the front justice. But I love that the sleeves, it goes all the way around front and back. The pearls go from the top of the shoulder all the way down to the wrist cuff. And then here, all the way down to the bottom, you can see, and even on the shoulder blades in the back. I also love how they decorated the collar. I mean, this is made very well. The only downfall is that they didn't put pearls on the back, like the midsection, but I feel like it's so embellished and just extra on the front and the sleeves. I'm okay with that. I do plan on creating a denim on denim look with this. And again, if you are in that transitional phase, like if you're in a state like Texas or Florida or somewhere super hot, where maybe you want to put this on, but you're like, am I gonna be sweating? I will wait till the nighttime comes. And you can even do like a 2-piece underneath. Like, you know, on Amazon, I'll put a picture right here on the screen for you. It's that 2-piece where it's like a bra, or like a sports bra or a crop top with also the matching biker shorts. You could do that with some sneakers and like a cute dad hat, or just wear your hair down, or maybe even wear your hair up with some cute earrings. I feel like blazers like this, you don't need to do too much because it's already very extra. But I wanted to give you another thought process. If you're not able to close this and wear it as an actual, you know, blazer that's buttoned, you could do it like a light jacket and wear that 2-piece underneath. And you can also do a denim on denim look like I was just talking about. I think this would look really cute with some denim shorts and maybe a crop top. And again, this is a good transitional piece going from summer to fall. You can even wear it over your shoulders just for that very extra dramatic look. I just feel like you can never go wrong with a very embellished blazer. So this is definitely going to be a staple for me in my closet this fall and this winter. Next up, we have another one of those dupe it or not scenarios, except this one isn't an exact dupe, but it's like a top that drew inspiration from a dress. So you've probably seen me wear this before. I posted it on my Instagram, my stories, and my YouTube shorts. I really love this top with the circle details. This is actually not a full dupe, but it's an inspiration from the Awake Mode dress. And I know you've probably seen the Awake Mode tops and dresses. I'll put the dress here on the screen, the black one, which I absolutely love. But it is over $1,000, and I don't know, y'all, right now, although I am starting to invest more into like bags and jewelry, I haven't got to the point where I want to invest a lot, like a whole lot of money in clothing, because I just feel like most of this stuff is, I mean, don't get me wrong, most of the bags are also made in the same factories as the stuff, you know, from some of the other lower tiered price stores. And with bags, I can get my cost per wear. And with clothing, I don't know, I feel like I would have to always keep them dry clean, and I would be really afraid to like spill stuff on it. I don't know, I'm just not at the point. You can let me know in the comments how you feel about it, but I'm not at the point where I want to drop $1,000 on a dress that I might wear once or twice or only for special occasions. But with a bag, baby, I'm gonna wear that bag all the time. Definitely get my cost per wear with bags and jewelry. Maybe it'll change, but as of now, just give me a dupe. When I say dupe, let me clarify, I don't mean a counterfeit product, okay? I'm not talking about like a Chanel bag that you got, you know, off of DHgate that is $50 versus the Chanel, like it has the same logo, but the quality is different. I'm not talking about that. That is a counterfeit product. I'm talking about dupes, how, like what I'm about to show you now, where it's an inspiration, the style of it is taken from a luxury or designer brand. That is the difference. I just want to clarify for those of you who don't know. I definitely like to dupe my clothing, and of course bags, shoes, and everything else, because Steve Madden, Aldo, all of those really be dupes of the stuff you see on the runway. The Jimmy Choo, the Prada shoes, the Saint Laurent, like again, these are dupes, but they're not counterfeit, okay? I just want to make sure I make that clear. So back to the dupe. This is the dupe from the Awake Mode dress that I just showed you, but as you can see in the video, I love this so much because it really reminds me of it. But not only that, I love the way it flows. I think that the fabric is kind of like a stretchy, not spandex, but it is 12% spandex, 88% nylon. So I think material like that is very flattering, but I love it because it's not see-through. It stretches, but it's like a good firm stretch, and it hugs your body really nicely. So I think this is going to be the perfect transitional top. As you can see from the video, I already wore it. I wore it in the summertime with white pants, and I've also worn it with a mini skirt. I've worn it with shorts. But going into fall, I see myself also wearing it with some nice jeans, pants again, maybe even a blazer over it because it is, you know, no sleeve. I can also see myself wearing it with a nice trench coat over it. I mean, this is one of those year-round pieces I think you will really appreciate for your closet. And it's black. I mean, I wear black year round, but I love wearing black in the fall and in the winter, okay? And I can also see myself doing a black on black ensemble with this, like a good black knee-high boot with a good mini skirt or some shorts, and this with a nice blazer. I think that, oof, chef's kiss. I love black on black, so I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this when it comes to fall and winter time. So next up, remember when I said that denim has just been such a staple in my closet, and it's just been taking over, you know, all of the girlies' closets, whether you see it on social media or celebrities or in blogs, denim on denim has just been a thing. So when I saw this trench coat, I had to have it because not only are you getting a denim jacket and a trench, but you're also getting like 3 different types of denims. We have our light wash denim here, this mid blue denim, and then a darker denim at the bottom. I love how the colors cascade down, and I also love the length of it. It's hard to see with me just holding it up, so here's a picture of it on screen. I cannot wait to wear this trench coat, y'all. I've been on the fence with whether I want to do a denim on denim look. In the picture I had on like a denim dress that I'm about to show you next, but I can also see this with maybe some black slacks and maybe a black turtleneck for like a little 90s vibe, with some big black shades. I can see myself putting my hair back with this and just letting the denim do the talking. I feel like when you have a statement coat like this, a nice trench, all eyes need to be on the coat. Like, you don't want to do too much with your hair and accessories and your bags, well, in my opinion. when you have a statement piece like this. Now, of course, if you're doing something very extra like New York Fashion Week, or maybe you're traveling, you want to take pictures, then have it up. Like, you can go all out. But for me personally, when I wear like a statement jacket like this, I want this to be the focal point and try to have more of a muted look for my outfit. I want all eyes on this trench coat. And if you're someone who likes a lot of storage space in your clothes, you'll definitely love this because it does have your traditional pockets at both sides, but it also has pockets here at the top, like on your chest. I love this jacket. Can't wait to wear it. I will come back and style this for y'all over on my Instagram reels, which I also post to YouTube shorts and TikTok and all that. So make sure you follow me there. All right, I hope you're not tired of me showing denim yet. I got like 2 more denim things to show you. This is the mini dress that I had on in the picture when I showed you the trench coat. I'll put a picture on screen so you can have a better idea of what it looks like on. It is so cute. And I feel like you may not visualize this as a summer to fall transitional piece, but hear me out. Since I live in Texas, I feel like it's a little safer for me to bet on wearing this at least through September and maybe even early October, at least in the daytime before the temperature drops. And I could see myself wearing this, probably not with that trench. I just had it on in the picture just because I was, you know, trying things on, taking it out the box. But I can visualize me wearing this with like an oversized denim bomber for another denim on denim look. Maybe some sneakers with this, a real cute elevated casual tee. And again, y'all, I don't know, it's something about that silhouette. We've been seeing it all over, like the tennis skirt silhouette, the A-line that flares out. It is just so flattering, especially because it cinches at your waist. And this denim is not like that structured hard denim. It does stretch and it has a zipper going up the front. So if you're looking for a flattering denim mini dress, this is definitely it. Now, I will say, depending on your height, it may be a little short on you. I'm 5'6", and I'll put the picture on the screen again one more time for you just to give you a visual. It may look a little short on me because I did have on heels, so it does look a little short on me, but if I wear it with sneakers, I don't think it'll give that, you know, that look of like, oh, like a super mini dress. If you like it, I love it, baby, do you. I will definitely be wearing this, and again, I'm going to see how it looks with that denim oversized bomber. I haven't really taken all of my jackets and stuff out of my storage upstairs, so I would have styled it for y'all, but I'm gonna have to do like a part 2 where I actually show a lot of the fall pieces. Right now I'm just showing you things that I've picked up or things that have already been in my closet that I just wanted to kind of give you a visual. But for actually styling the pieces head to toe, I'm gonna have to break out my storage bins and really get to digging because I have so many things. And sometimes I have things that like have been sitting in storage for so long, I didn't forget I had them, child. So I definitely plan on coming back to style this one. Okay, let's give the blue denim a break because I've been showing back-to-back blue denim stuff. Let's talk about some printed denim because I love animal print denim. And I was in Zara the other day and I saw this 2-piece set and I was like, oh, you're coming home with me. Now, I love most animal prints, but I feel like sometimes we get a little more dependent on that leopard, cheetah print, and we be forgetting about snakeskin. Snake print is always in to me. Like, I feel like this is a year-round print. And I also love the fact that this is like a nice neutral print. I love the buttons on this. I'll put a picture on the screen of what it looked like when I tried it on the dressing room. It does have the matching pants, but I left them in the car. I have 2 bags from Zara. I didn't even finish unpacking the trunk. I forgot. I have a couple other things in there. I'll probably just show that on the next vlog because I just realized that I left that bag in there, but whatever. I'll just show you the picture on the screen and you can get a visual. But child, I knew I needed this because there's something about a good snake print that just pops, but also because it's a neutral tan color, I feel like it's still like not doing too much. I feel like it's a subtle monochromatic look, and I could either do it up and make a pop color with like a bag or shoes, or I can keep it like a muted neutral look and do like a nude shoe, a nude bag. It can go really either way for me. Maybe even a pop red lip. I guess I can experiment with that, but oh, also burgundy. I feel like a nice burgundy bag would go good with this for fall. Let me think on that. But either way, I knew I wanted this. I like how the jacket is cropped. It's not like your traditional longer denim jacket. And it's actually made very well. Now with the pants, I noticed that when I tried on the 10, I loved it, of course. Like I love the fit of Zara pants because they are like that nice tailored look. But they were a little bit on the shorter side. So I just want to preface that. if you are taller than like 5'7", because I'm 5'6", if you're looking for like a longer pant, this might not be for you. Or if you don't mind that the pant stops right above the ankle. For me, I don't mind because I could do this with heels, I could do this with sneakers, it'll be perfectly fine. But I also know that some of the girls like a more elongated pant, and I'm pretty flexible when it comes to something like this. I can go either way. But I just wanted to point that out because sometimes when I post over on my Instagram story or my YouTube shorts, the tall girlies will ask me like, is this tall girl friendly, girl? We can't tell, you look so short. And I'm like, why do I look short? Let me know in the comments. Do I look short? Maybe it's the way I pose, or maybe it's the angle of my camera, but I feel like I'm not short. And when people meet me in person, they're always like, oh my God. Or they say the opposite. They'll be like, we thought you were so tall, but you look short. Or they'll be like, we thought you were so short, you look tall. I don't know. But either way, as a reminder, I am 5'6" for reference when you're looking at pictures and videos of me. So if you're going to buy something, because you know I always link everything. So if you're going to buy something, just make sure you double check to see, okay, where is it falling on her ankle or at her knee or her calf, and then picture how you are compared to, you know, my height of 5'6". But I can't wait to style this, y'all. I will definitely be getting a good wear out of this because when it comes to a two-piece set, it's so versatile. You can mix and match with other things in your closet. And with jackets like this, I love doing, in the fall, in winter, I love doing a good mini skirt with a good boot. Like, that is my signature. It's just my go-to. It's one of those fail-proof outfits. No matter where you're going, you're gonna look fashionable, you're gonna look chic. So I'll definitely be doing that look with this crop jacket. And then for the pants, I mean, I could do 1,000 different looks with those. So this came home with me. Go ahead and click that link. Everything is in my description box if I didn't already tell you. Or if you're new here, I always link everything. The description box, the Zara pieces are always going to be separate links. Unfortunately, I cannot link Zara on my LTK, but everything else I post is always on my LTK. If you are new here, go ahead and scan this QR code right here. This is where all of my outfits live, okay? It's my LTK page. It is an amazing app, and when you're scrolling it, make sure that you put a heart on something that you really like, whether it's something that you're not prepared to buy right now or something that is out of stock, because when you put a heart on it, you'll get a notification when the price drops, and you'll get a notification when it restocks. So don't forget, make sure you're hearting all of your faves if you're not ready to buy it, okay? Now, another staple piece that I picked up from Zara is this really pretty burnt orange maxi skirt. And I feel like a maxi skirt like this is just one of those things you always need in your closet, especially for fall and winter, because one of my favorite outfits to do, another fail-proof outfit, is to do like a cropped leather jacket with a nice cute little crop top, or even a graphic tee and some sneakers. That is the elevated casual look you need, okay? And of course, when it comes to burnt orange, it just gives you like fall, autumn vibes. And burnt orange is actually my favorite color. Fun fact, if you didn't know. Of course, I would be extra and have a favorite color like burnt orange. Like, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't extra. So when I saw this, of course, I had to pick it up. I love the split in the back. And I appreciate the waistline on this because it is elastic, so it's gonna stretch, but it's not that cheap, you know, stretchy material where it's like see-through. It's that good firm elastic. The material is good, so again, it's not see-through. You don't have to worry about your undergarment showing, and it's a good like knit material. Not like super thick hot sweater, but kind of like an in-between. So another staple item for the fall, you're gonna need a good maxi skirt. Now here we have another pair of pants, but these are cargos, and I don't know, y'all, elevated casual is just my life motto at this point. I don't know if it's because I'm a mom or I'm just tired of all the years where I was always dressing up, okay? These days, just give me a good pair of cargos, a good pair of boyfriend jeans, you know, like the baggy ones, still cinched around the waist, but with a lot of leg room, a lot of room in the thighs, and call it a day. That's all I really need. So when I saw these, had to have them. And I love these even more than my other cargos because of the waistline. Like, I can see myself wearing these to brunch, child. Look at that. You know, when you get real full, you start eating a little too much, and then you gotta unbuckle your pants. You ain't gotta worry about that with these, okay? Look how it stretches. Gots to have them, listen. But even though they are, you know, that stretchy waistline, they still give you the traditional cargo buttons and buckles in the front. Like, it has a button here, 2 buckles, a zipper, a drawstring. Girl, go ahead and get you these cargos, okay? I also love the zippered pockets. Let me count. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 zippered pockets. And then, oh, 2 pockets in the back. I don't really use my back pockets like that. I just feel like they're just there for decoration. I don't know. I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna lose something, so I don't really put anything in my pockets. But if you're someone who likes to, you got plenty of storage space in these. And I really like the length on these. And also, if you are a tall girly, you know, like maybe 5'8" and up, you can still wear these without having that high water look because you can scrunch them. That was my favorite part about these. They have the drawstrings on the bottom. So if you want to scrunch them up to get that nice, you know, cuffed look to bring in the ankle to make it a little skinnier at the bottom. But I love this army green color, y'all. I feel like the army green, burnt orange, and of course like your tan hues, your different shades of brown, it's like a part of my fall uniform. So definitely add you some green cargos to your fall and winter wardrobe. If it's not these, girl, you can find them everywhere online. Okay, next I have one more pair of pants to show you, and yes, they are denim, but you're gonna love these. Well, hopefully you love them because I love them. I am so obsessed with like baggy jeans that are cinched at the waist. I cannot recommend them enough. They're just very flattering. And it's crazy because growing up, I was definitely a skinny jeans girl. Like, do y'all remember Wet Seal and Charlotte Russe? I'm from the East Coast, so I don't know if those stores were like where you're from, but yes, Wet Seal, Charlotte Russe, of course Forever 21. Girl, they had us in skinny jeans down. Like, that was the uniform. So it's so funny now that I'm like obsessed with baggy jeans and like loose fitting jeans. It could just be because my style has changed over the years, obviously different now, but also I'm just all here for the comfort, okay? Like, I want to be comfortable. Not saying that skinny jeans are not comfortable, but if I had to choose, especially if I'm going out, I'm gonna be eating, child, I don't want nothing too tight. I just don't. I need to be able to move freely and just be free. So when I try these on, I absolutely love them. But in particular, I love the bottom detail because they have this like rouge effect here. Oh, super, super cute. And I also liked how you can kind of play around with it. It has another drawstring at the bottom, just like the cargos. Let me show you. See that here, just like the cargos? So with these, they're good if you're tall, short, it doesn't matter. You can customize them to your height. And also if you want them just that scrunched look, you can pull it and make it a little bit shorter, make it scrunched up more. Or if you want it to be super baggy on the bottom, you can pull them on down. I'm just here for an adjustable piece of clothing. Like, I think these days we have so many different body types. I mean, let's be real, we've always had different body types, but in particular, I feel like now brands are starting to pay a little bit more attention to being a little bit more inclusive with their styling. So a good pair of jeans like this, you don't have to worry about, you know, making it in the short version or the petite version, the tall version. It's all encompassing in one jean because of that drawstring. So I like when brands pay attention and they make things, you know, for more than just one body type, and they're definitely stretchy as well. I love that about these, and they got the traditional front and back pockets, so I will definitely be styling these all up and down your timeline, honey. If you see them over and over again, just act like it's your first time seeing them. Y'all can get tired of seeing me in these. Now, this is a quick question for my early 2000s girls, my millennials, or if you're in the generation above that. If you were dressing yourself in the early 2000s, let me know in the comments, did peplum have you in a chokehold? Because, baby, when I seen this top, I immediately thought, oh yeah, the early 2000s girly in me is excited. I love me a good peplum. Now, this one is a little bit different than your traditional peplum because it's more of like a corset style, and it's like a satin material. It kind of gives me like a bodice in the center. It has like the straps that are adjustable. I like that it kind of form fits you at the top like a bra, and then it cinches your waist, and then it flares out, and then it has also these kind of like lingerie tees it gives at the bottom. But I personally would wear these like you see in the picture with jeans. I like to do like a feminine grunge look at the same time. Like, I like wearing dainty feminine pieces like this and then pairing it with jeans or joggers. I don't know, it gives me like a high-low mix. So that's what I thought as soon as I saw this. And I don't know if I would wear this in the winter, but I could definitely get away with this in the fall because, again, it's like warm down here. And then if I needed to put a blazer over it, I could if it started getting a little cool. But I don't know, I just feel like I needed this in my closet when I seen it. I'm a sucker for a white top especially, but the peplum really got me. Like, the way the waist cinches and it flares out, it's just the early 2000s in me. I can't help it. And let me know in the comments if you were in the era where we wore peplum to the club. Okay, that was a whole genre. That was a time to be alive, baby. We was getting ready for a job interview, okay? We had meetings to attend. We were going to the club looking like we were clocking out of our 9 to 5, and we didn't have jobs. Well, I didn't. I was in college. I was still in school. So definitely let me know if you can relate to that era, because not to go on a whole sidebar, a little rant, but just know that was the era before the VIP couches, before the sections, before the bottle service. I mean, I'm pretty sure yes, if you were like hosting, like, you know, they had celebrities that would come into town and host, you know, special events at clubs and stuff. Or if you were like a local celebrity, maybe you'd be in VIP. But baby, we was all in gym pop. Okay, we were in general population having a time. We were actually dancing. Like, I just really missed the early 2000s. I don't even go to the club anymore. But if I did, it would need to be a club where like everyone is not just sitting prim and proper and looking around and you know, sipping and smoking hookah. And like, I want to be around the people who wants to dance. I want to be amongst the gym pop. Like, that's why I don't go to clubs now, because, well, partly because I be tired and my pinky toe gonna hurt. But if I don't know, if I had to go to a club, like, somebody needs to invent that. Somebody needs to bring back the early 2000s and 90s vibes where there is no VIP, everybody's just turning up together and we're all in one place. Like, we're all just moving around the room. Somebody needs to bring that back. And let me know if you have that vibe, or if you've experienced that vibe somewhere in Houston. Let me know, because I'm trying to pull up. Okay, now let's go ahead and transition on to some accessories. Y'all know I'm good for a dupe it or not moment, okay? That's when I show you the higher price designer luxury item, and then I show you the bougie on a budget item. And that's exactly what this bag gives me right here. Get into it. This is a dupe of the Bottega, what's it called? Hold on, let me see. I always forget the name of stuff. The Andiamo clutch, okay? The Andiamo clutch, I'll put it here on the screen for you, is retailing right now at $2,950. What?
$2,950, absolutely not.
And I only say that because at this point, I just feel like Amazon is really the bougie one and Bottega's the dupe. I don't know. Amazon listen, I don't know who is designing these, but the dupes look so good. Now, granted, I'm not going to be able to speak to the quality because I don't have a Bottega bag, so maybe, just maybe, the quality of it is much better. I don't know. I'm assuming so. I mean, for $3,000, it's leather. It should be. But I don't know, y'all. I'm not even a big fan of like having all leather bags. You know, like my favorite bag that I always carry when I travel, y'all see me posting all the time, is my YSL Eye Care Maxi. I'll put a picture here on the screen. So that one is actually not regular pure leather. It's lambskin leather, which I actually really love. If you're familiar with it, you already know that's what the Chanel bags are made of. Well, they do have regular leather Chanels, but then the ones that you traditionally see like all over Pinterest and mood boards, I'll put a picture here on the screen. This is lambskin leather. So for me personally, I love a good lambskin leather. I also like regular leather, but baby, the faux leather gets the job done, because for me, it's about the functionality of the bag and also the look. And I can understand, of course, why people would prefer like the authentic real leather, or the lambskin leather, because that's expensive as well. Because the cost per wear that you're getting, you know, you're gonna wear and tear the bag. The leather is gonna hold on tight. It's gonna, you know, be prolonged. You won't have to worry about, you know, the bag starting to look dingy when it comes to real leather. But for me, I have so many bags. I don't mind having a dupe like this because I'm not wearing this every single day, especially a bag like this, like the functionality of it. Like, where am I going every single day with this, the structure of it, you know, like this rectangle slim cut bag. I usually carry like an everyday tote type of bag. So again, I don't mind duping, not only because of the price, but just the cost per wear. If this was a $3,000 genuine leather bag, just because of the style of it, I would not wear it that much. Now, I do have designer bags that I have splurged on, that I wear all the time, but again, it's a more functional bag. Like my YSL Eye Care Maxi Tote, honey, that has been with me literally all around the world. It's so functional. I could put my whole life in it, and I got my cost per wear time and time again. So if you're somebody who is thinking about splurging on, you know, the Bottega version, more power to you. But baby, if you want the dupe, I just wanted to say all that. Don't feel bad for getting the dupe, baby, because if it's not a bag you're gonna wear all the time anyway, you might as well just save your coins and put it towards something. That's my motto. Like, I'm gonna buy luxury and designer, but I want to make sure I'm putting it towards something that I'm actually gonna use a lot. Or enough that I feel like I got my cost per wear. So anyway, when I saw this, I was like, yes, ma'am. This reminds me of the Bottega clutch. It's super cute. I love this little design in the front. Shout out to Bottega. Look, even though we're clearly shouting out Amazon, shout out to them, because I just love how it has this little gold clasp piece right here where you take it out here. That's how you open it. It comes across like close, open, close, open. And it has some good spacing on the inside. It also comes with a strap here. And right now on Amazon, I believe that they have it in green and black, this cream color. It's like an eggshell off-white color. and I think I saw it in like a burgundy, like a deep cherry wine red. So listen, I'm all for it. Get the dupe. This is definitely going to be a good fall bag. The woven design, the texture of it. I really like in the fall and winter layering my pieces, like whether I'm layering, you know, with a top and a blazer, a trench coat, a jacket. So pieces like this that have this texture is a good to play off of, whether you're doing different animal prints or furs or faux leather, real leather. You just need a good woven bag like this. So definitely grab this. Remember y'all, everything that I'm showing is right here in my LTK. I'll put the QR code on the screen again, and make sure you download the app because it's just so much easier. Yes, you can still shop LTK by just simply clicking and scrolling, but the app is just better because, again, you can favorite products, especially like, let's say you like that purse and you see that there's different colors, but one of the colors is not in stock. Just favorite the item, and when it restocks, you'll get a notification. And then also, if there's a price drop, remember, if you have your eye on something, you're waiting for the price to go down, make sure you put a heart on it, and it will notify you as soon as the sale starts. Now, let me show you another gem I got from Zara. I have been looking for a nice, spacious gold bag for a minute, and when I saw this, oh, it was just calling my name. Look at the handle on this, y'all. I love bags that combine different textures. It has a nice solid gold metal handle, and I like the structure of it, how it has the gap here, this space. It doesn't go all the way down. Love this, but I also like the woven texture here of the bag. And then I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it has like a metallic gold shimmer to it when it hits the light. This is gonna be so pretty to wear out. And most importantly, it is spacious. Like, what? When I'm on the go, especially if I'm vlogging, I be needing space, y'all. I need to put my camera in here, my backup battery, my phone, hand sanitizer, lotion, my sunglass case, my AirPods. I just be having the whole world in here. And don't let me be out with Gigi, honey. Then I got her bag, my bag. I just be having all kind of stuff. So I have been looking for a cute bag like this, a nice clutch that I can hold, but a spacious one that's not too heavy. So again, that's why it caught my eye, not only because it's so spacious, but also because of this handle here. I really love it. I can just grab it like this, and then look at that. It's so, I just could put so many things in here, and I love how it hits the light. Look at that metallic shimmer, so cute. So, I mean, I don't even have to tell you that a gold bag goes with almost anything. So I'm not even gonna mention like how I would style it. You get the point. Gold is just always in, and I'm also getting into mixing metals, y'all. But I don't know, something recently I have been playing around with that mix and match, so stay tuned for some looks coming soon with that, because I want to show y'all some more like out of the box looks, things that you wouldn't traditionally do. You know, as we get older and our style changes, we just need to experiment a little bit more. So I'm definitely gonna be wearing that bag. Now this next one, oh my gosh, as soon as I seen it, I knew this was all me. Girl, look. This is me in a bag. Very extra, very extra. I love this down. I think it's so simple. It's just a cute faux leather bag, like an envelope style clutch that folds over. But I just love, look at that. I love the little rhinestones on the side. So cute. And I also like that the functionality of the bag, because again, it does come with a strap. So let's just say you're out and you're tired of carrying it, you know, as a traditional clutch, or you're carrying it like this, you're tired of that, you can add the strap. And this is another good spacious bag. Now, when it comes to fall and winter, I always suggest, you know, make sure you have a good black leather or faux leather bag. You just need one. It goes pretty deep. So you just need a good faux leather clutch, but especially one that's very extra like this. And I can picture this with a good black biker jacket. Ooh, yes, an all black look. Ooh, with some silver accessories and some big black shades. I just love a good grunge biker style look. Like that's just my thing, because I feel like you can do it real feminine with your hair and makeup, but then having, you know, the biker look style. Again, combining the softness with the edginess when it comes to leather and grunge. It's just my thing. I love doing that for fall and winter. So I will definitely be getting a lot of wear out of this bag. All right, on to another dupe. I have shown y'all this tote in other colors probably 1,000 times by now, between my past style vlogs, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, I'm just always carrying this damn tote, and maybe not this color. I don't think I showed this to y'all before, but I'm just bringing it to your attention because who doesn't love a good pop of cherry red, honey? I've already showed y'all, I think, the brown one, the green one. I have it in black. Child, I'm collecting them in like infinity stones at this point. This tote is the dupe of the Bottega Veneta bag. I'm sure you've seen them. If you haven't, child, they're retailing for like $4,000. You can probably find a good, a gently used one, maybe on Fashion File, for around $2,000. But I'm not doing it. Again, when it comes to these, I just feel like there are certain styles that, yes, I want the actual luxury designer, but I don't know, Bottega is just not one of those type of bags that I have to have. I feel like a dupe just gets the job done. Maybe it's because of like the woven material. I think that the faux leather just looks great. You know, some dupes, you could just kind of look at it and you kind of can tell like, okay, that's like a cheaply made bag. But when it comes to the faux leather woven pattern, I don't know. Maybe I have to see it in person. Like I've seen the small versions in person, and when you put that next to the Amazon one, you literally can't tell. I haven't seen the Bottega tote in person though, but either way, baby, I'm not buying it. Sign me up for Amazon. Now, I love how spacious this is. Y'all already know I need me a big bag and fit a lot of things in it. But what I also love about it, especially going into fall, because I feel like, I don't know, in the summertime, I need like a cutesy little bag. But in the fall, baby, I just have a lot of things. I have a lot of things I carry with me. And I love that it has this little mini pouch that goes inside. I like to keep my, you know, things separated in here, like my lip gloss, hand sanitizer, lotion, little touch up for makeup if I have my makeup done when I'm out. And just really anything in here that I don't want to be just floating around the bag. And I like that even with the pouch, you get an extra insert and zipper insert right here. So it's a 2-for-1. And I love that because I like to keep my card holder separate. It's easy access. I know where it is, and it's not going to touch everything else in my bag. Now, what I will say though is this one is not as, it's probably not as big as the, well, there's different sizes of the Bottega, but the one that I've seen, like a lot of the girlies have, is like a larger tote. But I don't know. I think this is perfect. It's a good fall bag. I love red year round, but I especially love wearing red in the winter season. I don't know, I think it just pops really well. So here's a picture on screen of when I wore this with like a black and cream set. I think the red just really complemented that outfit and made it pop more. That's what I think of. When I think of a red bag, I think of like a statement, kind of like a red lip or a red shoe, you know? It brings that pop to your outfit. So I definitely suggest getting, if not a red tote, then some type of red clutch or a red purse for your fall and winter wardrobe. I think, again, it adds that extra pizzazz, that little oomph to your outfit. And you can also do, you know, different shades of red. Not too much though. Like, you don't want to get into like the Valentine's Day vibe. Like, I don't like wearing like light red, dark red. Like, I don't like doing too much of a monochromatic red. With different shades, but I do love and appreciate an all red outfit. I think it just looks very like a power suit. You know, like a good red blazer, red tailored slacks with a red bag and some red shoes. I don't know, I think it just speaks like power and leadership and also sex appeal, because red just gives me sexy. But yeah, so I wanted to show you this, and again, I have it in brown, black, olive green, red, and I think I also have it in like a cream color. So they come in all sorts of colors, honey. Go to my LTK and grab you 1 or 2 or 3. And then the last purse I want to show you is this super cute clutch I got from And Other Stories. They actually sent me this bag. I really love it. You know, you just can't go wrong with a good nude bag. It's just something that will complement all of your outfits. But I especially love this one because of the silver hardware on each side. And again, I do like a spacious clutch. You got some good space in here, okay? I need me a clutch where I can throw my phone in there, where I can throw my comb in here. I mean, I need me a bag that's gonna hold all my things, all right? And I also love that this comes with a strap. So if you wanna wear it on your shoulder or crossbody, you can. And again, get into the details. I also like how it goes into like this rouge material here. It is a faux leather, and just the color, it's just this nice muted, a cream but also a little taupe vibe. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but in person that's what it gives. But I will definitely be incorporating this. And again, if not this one, just get you a good nude bag. Now, monochromatic nude is something that I can do all year round, but especially fall. Just different shades of tans and creams. I mean, you just can't go wrong with that. Again, year round, but definitely fall. Think of it like an iced coffee look, like a latte look. This color head to toe or different variations of it, chef's kiss, you can't go wrong. Now, you would think that I have a bunch of shoes to show you, and normally I would, because you know I love me some shoes. But again, y'all, I left some stuff in the trunk, and then I haven't unpacked all of my fall and winter storage bins yet, so bear with me. This is going to be an ongoing thing. I will definitely be making some more fall and winter style inspo vlogs for you. But as of now, I do have one boot I want to show you because I am so in love with it. Talk about a nice pop of cherry red. When I saw these...
Baby, what?
Oh my gosh. First of all, get into the Western theme of it all, okay? Do y'all see this steel toe? Do you see it? Do you see the steel toe, okay? It's giving Cowboy Carter, all right? Let's start there. Now, normally when it comes to a thigh-high boot, y'all, it is very stressful for a thick girl like me. I mean, I know I'm not the curviest girl in the group, but a little bit of a struggle. But your girl done dropped some weight. And I think this might be, y'all, this might be the first fall and winter where I can actually enjoy a good boot and not be struggling. And if you got thick thighs, you know what I mean. The struggle gets crazy. Trying to fit long boots like this, not only over that calf, but baby, the knee, the thigh, the whole ratio, it's gonna go one or two ways. But these, I'm actually excited to report that even though I've lost the weight and my legs are a little bit slimmer now, even if they were not, I believe I would still be able to do these because it's so wide. Like, I'm gonna show a picture on the screen of what they look like, but I'm also gonna try to show you here. This is a lot of space. I know it may not seem like it, but it's got some space up in here, okay? And when I pulled them up, I was pleasantly surprised that I was actually able to get them up without that scrunch. And again, if you got thick thighs, you already know what I'm talking about. That little scrunch when you're walking, they kind of scrunch down. I hate that. Now, granted, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. If your thighs is thick, they thick, and that's okay, all right? Thick thighs save lives, and that's that on that. But for me personally, I've always wanted to know, what does it feel like to just wear a boot the way it's just supposed to look? Like, it's supposed to just be sitting up straight. Like, what does that feel like? I've never known. And this might be my first fall or winter where I get to experience it. So I'm gonna let you know, okay? I'm definitely looking forward to wearing these. Now, as far as the heel, I really appreciate the fact that you get that statement pop of a shoe, of a good thigh-high boot. But baby, you ain't gotta worry about your pinky toe. No ma'am, you sure don't. Because this heel right here, no stress. No stress on the toes. This is a good heel. It gives you a little bit of an elevation, but not too much. Not too much. I'm really excited about styling these. I tried them on, you know, in the picture I showed on the screen just to get a feel for how I would wear them, but I got some big plans for these boots. This is giving me the statement that I need, honey. That big pop of red. And it's so funny because clearly I'm a Delta. Oop to my sorors, I see y'all. But I don't know, y'all. I don't really get too much into wearing red. You would think that I did. Aside from a good red lipstick or maybe a red bag, red shoes, you know, a good red accessory, I don't really wear red like that. I mean, our colors are crimson, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Crimson and cream. But yeah, I don't know. You would think I have a lot of red in my closet, but I don't. So I'm excited to add these bad boys to the club. And yes, I will be styling these. Look out for them in my Instagram reels. And I may come back and do like a full-on boot haul for y'all. I'm thinking of that because I do have an extensive boot collection, so I can definitely show. But with those, just don't get your hopes up, because I'm the type of person, I take care of my things, you know. A style is a part of my self-care routine, so I don't be messing up my stuff. I will have the same shoes and clothes for years if I don't sell them, because y'all know I'm in the resale business. But a lot of times when I post my boot collection, child, the girls be wanting the links, and I ain't got them. I don't got these links. I didn't have these shoes for years, especially my boots, because when you find a good boot, you got to hold on to it. So if I do that shoe haul for fall or winter boot collection, just don't get mad at me if you can't buy none of this stuff, okay? Hopefully I can, you know, squeeze some in there that are still linkable, or maybe I can find some dupes, some replicas that look similar. But for the most part, I've had my boots and even my winter coats, my blazers, and my jackets. I can't wait to pull everything out of storage. It's just too early right now. September in Houston, it's not really calling for all that. But for y'all though, I might have to break it out a little bit earlier and turn the AC up in the crib just to give you some inspo, because you may live in a place that's already getting cold. You know what I'm saying? You may be in a city that it's kind of chilly year round, so I get that. But don't get your hopes up, because you may not be able to go shop the things that I have. But I can still at least give you some inspiration, so maybe you can get similar prints and patterns, similar silhouettes. You know, we'll work on that. But baby, these right here, prepare to be sick of me. Okay, y'all, so before I go, I did want to discuss hats, because I'm definitely a dad hat girl. I think that I've transitioned away from like the traditional fedoras and like wide brim hat. That used to be my thing, child. Oh my gosh. Fall and winter. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't love a good fedora, because I do. But I think I wore the wide brim fedora so much, especially like in college and shortly after that. Like that whole era, it just, with the big scarf, the fall vibe pictures we used to always take with the boots, the scarf, the wide brim hat. I think I wore that down to the ground. So now I've just become like more of like a dad hat kind of girl, and baby, Amazon, I just be stocking up. Like anytime I see a good dad hat, I grab it. So I definitely wanted to make sure I show y'all these. Dad hats get the job done. Okay, especially if there is a day when you just don't feel like dealing with your hair, but you still want to give a little bit of a look, get you a good dad hat. Now, granted, New York is like my second home, so obviously I'm gonna have a Yankee hat. That's just me. But of course, you can have the hat with the A. I think that's like Atlanta. What, is that like a baseball? Duh, are these baseball hats? Yeah, they are. Duh. Tell me you don't watch sports without telling me you don't watch sports. Obviously, Yankees, baseball. Okay, so I always see them with the A. I think that's Atlanta Braves. Is that it? Let me know in the comments if I'm right, because clearly I don't watch baseball. And then I always see the hats like this where they have like a LA. You know, wherever you're from, LA, Atlanta, New York, or you just like the hat, child, wear what you want, okay? But I will say that wearing these in Texas is a little bit annoying, because especially when I'm in the airport, people are like die-hard Astros fans, and again, I'm not a sports girl, so I could care less. But whenever I wear these, like I just wore one in the airport not too long ago, and the TSA guy, he was like, "Oh, I can't let you through." And I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" I'm thinking something's wrong. He's like, "Not with that hat on." I'm like, you know what? I didn't even remember that I had the hat on, child. Again, I don't watch sports. But anyways, I want to encourage you to get a good couple of dad hats in a rotation for your fall and winter wardrobe. I really like the look of having my dad hat with a good wig, like my good wanded curls or my good barrel curls under a dad hat, and a nice blazer with some shorts or a mini skirt and boots. Honey, that's a uniform. And I know you might need a little visual of that, and I promise y'all the next time I will do more styling of these pieces. Again, I'm just pulling stuff. Well, these are year round for me, but as far as my boots and blazers and coats and everything, I will pull that out of storage because I want to actually give you a visual so you can see what I'm talking about, but hopefully you can picture it. But yes, I definitely think a good dad hat is the perfect elevated casual vibe, especially when you're running errands. Again, you don't feel like doing your hair, or better yet, when you have a good wig but you're just not good. Like me, I'm not good at laying the lace. I can kind of do a little something to get me by, but I don't know, y'all. It's just something about when you get your wig done, you know, at the salon, it be looking like super laid. Everything looks nice and flush into your skin. But then at home, sometimes the lace just be lifting. I don't know. So that's where my good dad hat comes into play. And these are really good colors for fall. I have so many. I think I have them in every color, but I just grabbed these out of my drawer real quick to show you. But again, get you a good dad hat. That is a good summer to fall transitional piece. All the things I showed you, I will be wearing definitely right now. I'm about to start because the temperature is about to come down just a little bit, not too much, but just enough. And then for the days where it gets a little bit too warm, you know, again, I do live in Texas. A lot of these things I can still wear for that, again, transitional moment between summer and fall. So I hope that this vlog gave you a little bit of inspiration. I will be back. I know. I got to do some more styling for y'all. Let me know in the comments specifically what you're looking for. Are you needing some help putting together your looks with your coats or jackets? Or do you need some direction on what type of jackets to get? What's in style? What's in trend? You know, my motto is wear what you want. There's no such thing, in my opinion at least, there's no such thing as like what's in and what's not in. I feel like you're supposed to wear what makes you look good and feel good. Wear what you want. But of course, if you need some direction, maybe some advice, maybe you have some events coming up, some trips for fall and winter, let me know. I'm your girl. I'm here to help. And I will be focusing more on style videos that are specific and not just like what's new in my closet, because I know y'all like those videos, but I want to do a better job at helping the girls put together looks, okay? And not just showing you what looks good on me, because I know it looks good on me, but I want to help you look good. That's the whole point of me being here, to inspire you to go put that ish on, okay? So thank you so much for joining. Don't forget, please make sure you are downloading the LTK app. You can shop all of my looks before everyone else can. Remember, LTK is where it's at. I'll put the QR code right here for you again in case you don't already have the app. It is free. Download that. And then also, remember, I'm always posting things from my personal closet over on Poshmark. I'll put that QR code here. Download the Poshmark app. Child, I get so many gifts from brands, and then sometimes, you know, they may just send me a gift card and I buy things, they fit, they don't fit, or maybe I just wanted to use it for content or a trip. Either way, I'm always posting gently used and some brand new items on my Poshmark literally every week and at a great discounted rate from the retail price. So make sure you are shopping my personal closet over on Poshmark. Shop all of my style inspo looks over on LTK. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Go watch my YouTube shorts. Just hype me up, okay? Because we here with it, okay? Y'all are a part of my community and I really appreciate you for being here. Until next time, bye.